Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we are on the brand new Pokey Central server. This is episode 1 of a brand new series that I'm going to be doing on this server, and if you guys want to join me, the IP is pokeyscentral.org. If you don't have Pixelmon, there is links down in the description that will take you to a tutorial on how you can install it. It's really easy. It's completely free as long as you have a Minecraft account, and I definitely think it's worth your time to check out because this server is really awesome. It's brand new. There's about 400 players online right now, and it's just a really great community of a bunch of really cool people. Definitely recommend hopping online. If you guys need any help at all with Pixelmon, installing it, figuring out how it works, anything at all, you can join my Discord server. That is also linked down in the description, and it is also completely free. There's about 14,000 or so members in that Discord, so there should always be at least one person there that can help you out with whatever you need. Now, with that all aside, let's go ahead and get straight into playing on this brand new map. I'm super excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. All right, so when you first join, you're going to spawn right here. So let's just start off from right here on this block. All right, welcome to Pokey Central. Good luck on your adventure. And if we hit tab, you can see I am playing on the silver server currently. I don't know if I'm going to stay on the silver server for the entirety of this series, but we're going to start off here and we're going to see how things go. There's 100 players online, which is actually the server capacity, and I believe all 3 servers are capped out, so we might add another server in the future. But for now, let's go ahead and pick out our starter Pokemon. Now, it doesn't matter which of these 3 Pokeballs you click from the start. It's going to open up the same menu no matter what, which is the starter selection menu, and we have to make a decision. They really make it hard on us, giving so many options. All right, so there is, I believe, 21 starters here, and we have to decide on one of them. Now, we can, of course, always find these Pokemon out in the wild later on, but our starter will be shiny, so it's really important that we make a good choice here. I have pretty much always exclusively gone with Charmander, so we're going to pass on him for this series. I've also used Bulbasaur before, and I believe maybe Froakie once. I can't actually remember specifically, and I've definitely used Mudkip. So let's choose something we've never used before, and I think we're going to go with... It's between Cyndaquil and Chespin, and I have to say, I pretty much always go with the earlier generations. So, you know what? Let's go with Chespin this time around. We can always find a Cyndaquil later on. So here we go. All right, there we go. No taking it back now. We got ourselves a shiny Chespin. It's a pretty cool Pokemon, not going to lie, and its evolutions are actually equally as cool. Some of the starter evolutions I don't really like that much, but this is one that definitely is pretty awesome. And I don't think that many people choose Chespin. Let me know down in the comment section below, what starter did you choose and why? Why did you choose it? Did you think it's like the most powerful starter, or you just like the way the Pokemon looks? Let me know, and I'll see which one is the most popular. All right, so let's check out our starter stats. Now, he is timid, which I think is like the worst possible thing you can have on a Chespin. I believe it's a pretty slow Pokemon with decent physical attack. So that basically increases our worst stat and decreases one of our most important stats. Not great. That's actually really bad. So we'll have to look into maybe sorting that out a little bit later on. But for now, you know what? It'll work. It's not a big deal. And then, of course, we can check the IVs of our Pokemon, which are 52%. That's about average. I mean, 50%, I guess, would be technically right in the middle. That would be the average, but we have pretty decent stats there. You can see our special attack is only 3, which is great because we don't want to use special attack on a Chespin. So the rest of the stats are fairly good. They're fairly decent for a random starter. There's so much for us to explore on this server now. I did create most of this, so I do know a lot about everything, which is great because I can help you guys out. It is a little bit sad because I can't actually explore things and find them for the first time ever, but that's okay because I get just as much enjoyment out of helping you guys out and making sure you know where everything is and how everything works. So we're going to go ahead and just skip all of this, we can do /RTP a little bit later on in the video to find a place to live, and we could teleport to the info center, but like I said, I already know pretty much everything there is to know about this server, so if you guys need help, you can click that guy and he will take you to the info center. It's not that great just yet, but we are working on it, and it should improve over time. We're going to add some more information in there related to like claims and things like that. That's pretty helpful, chest shops, all that kind of stuff, because we do have those plugins on the server, and sometimes people just totally forget that we have chest shops, claims, player warps, all kinds of stuff that's really cool and really helpful if you want to set up a shop or a town or anything like that. So we'll get into all of that later, and I do want to go ahead and say that I am going to be doing a Q&A style video tomorrow. So episode 2 will actually come out in 2 days. Tomorrow will be a Q&A where I answer all of the most frequently asked questions about the server. It's going to be purely about Pokey Central. So not about me, not about the YouTube channel, nothing like that, just about the server itself. So if you're interested in Pokey Central, make sure to stay tuned and keep an eye out for that, and let me know any questions you have down in the comment section below or over on Discord, and I'll try to make sure I include them in the video if enough people ask. So right now the goal is just to defeat a couple Pokemon, level up our chest bin, and then I actually want to go battle the starter NPC, kind of like our rival. Oh, we got Relic Gold. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is actually a helpful item. This is a useless item. So the gold is really good. The copper is pretty basic, pretty useless. We can sell hand to get 10 coins. It has no value at all. Okay, who's over here dropping tiny mushrooms? Crazy person. Dude, that's $300 right there just laying on the ground. I'll take that for sure. I don't know why. You guys, /sell hand, when you're holding an item that can be sold, will sell all of that item that's in your inventory. So if you have like 40 stacks of dirt and you want to get rid of them, then you just do /sell hand or /sell all. And sell all will sell every item in your inventory. Sell hand will sell all of that specific item. So if you're holding a stack of dirt and you have 10 other stacks of dirt in your inventory and you do /sell hand, it'll sell all of that dirt. So I've just been running around spawn looking for my first Pokemon I want to catch, because I feel like we should definitely do that in episode 1. And I found this level 5 Grubbin. My chest bin is level 6 right now, almost level 7. Don't know what's going on with the experience bar there, but if we just go ahead and tackle on a level 5 Grubbin, all right, that's not going to do too much damage. He actually did about the same amount to me. Would Vine Whip do that much more? We can try it. Still wasn't very effective. Did about the same as Tackle, so that's really not that great. But if we can get him down to like the yellow or red health here, we should be able to catch him fairly easily. I didn't actually check his catch rate, and I've never had a Grubbin before. This will be the first Grubbin I've ever caught in any Pokemon-related game. But we have his health at exactly where we want it. So I think we might be good to go ahead and toss one of our Pokeballs at him, and then just pray that we actually catch this guy within 5 Pokeballs, because we only have 5 chances. First try, let's go. We got ourselves a Grubbin, our chest bin leveled up, and you know what? I'm feeling lucky, so let's go ahead and head on over here and battle this Booperton NPC. Yes, his name is Booperton. I know, it's very cool. I was the creative mastermind behind all of the NPC names here on the server. So if you see any you like, you're welcome. They're really bad. That one's just named David. Okay. No, David's a great name. If your name is David, David's a great name. Just Booperton, maybe not so much. If your name's Booperton, I'm sorry. It's not a very good name. All right. So before we actually do this, I am going to heal, and I wanted to avoid doing this, but Poke Center is just so far away, and the NPC is so close. I'm just going to go ahead and Poke heal. I got to do it, guys. I'm sorry. All right, we are in the battle with Booperton. He only has a level 5 Charmander, so I'm feeling pretty good about this one here. I think we should be able to actually beat him with Rollout. Oh, actually, maybe not. I think he's going to one-shot me. If he uses Ember again. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, no, Grubbin. What moves do you have? Vice Grip, String Shot, Bite, and Mud Slap. All right. I think Bite is probably our best bet. Mud Slap technically super effective, but it only does like 20 base power. So let's try Bite. Let's see what that does. See if... Yeah. I'm not feeling too good about this. No. We lost. We lost our first ever battle. You know what? I actually have a plan here. We're just going to do this. We have 3 rare candies we got from our starter kit. He's going to give us 5 rare candies, so we might as well use those there, get the 5 rare candies, get the 300 coins, and just one-shot him with rollout. And by one-shot, I mean 2-shot, but close enough. 2-shot him with a rollout. There we go. Okay, sweet. We got ourselves 5 more rare candies, and we got ourselves 300 coins, and I have been killing a few Pokemon around, and I managed to get myself 3 Relic Silver, which its only purpose is for selling. We got 150 coins there, and I got myself another Tiny Mushroom, so we'll sell that as well. Check my balance. I'm at 1,200 coins right now. That's not that much money, but it's better than nothing. I think the best thing for us to focus on getting next would probably be an EXP share, just so that we can level up our lower level Pokemon a little bit easier. So if we do /shop and we go into training items, we can see EXP share. That'll cost 8,000. Wow, that's pretty expensive. Same with Lucky Egg. Well, we are nowhere near being able to afford that, so scrap that idea. We're just going to grind it out the old school way. Now, since this is episode 1, I want to go ahead and make it clear what my first priority here on the server is going to be right off the bat. The first challenge that I want to complete, outside of just collecting Pokemon, training them, making a team, I really want to get access to the sand caverns. Now, the sand caverns are a locked location here on the server that require you to defeat an NPC in order to gain access. It's really cool, and it's a new thing on the server that we've never really done before. It looks like people are already taking on the challenge here. And I believe this Hippodon is actually Baron. So if you defeat Baron, you get access to the sand caverns. Now, because I have owner rank, I can just walk in here, but I'm not going to abuse that. I'm going to wait until I actually defeat him, and I don't think anyone has beat him just yet. If you guys have defeated Baron, let me know. That's pretty cool. Let me know how you did it so I can also get into those caves, but I think it's just going to be a matter of taking some time, breeding some really good Pokemon, training them up really well, and then getting access. Shouldn't be too difficult. He's not meant to be the most challenging NPC on the server. He's just meant to be a little bit of a barrier for entry to those sand caverns. But if you can get in there, you get some pretty crazy stuff. There's like 15 or 20 Pokeloots scattered about, a bunch of NPCs, including multiple boss NPCs, and some other pretty cool stuff. So definitely recommend trying your best to get in there as soon as possible. But for now, you know what? I'm going to head out. I'm going to go ahead and RTP into the wilderness, and we're going to look for a place to live. Now, I want to base my home location on the Pokemon that spawn around me, which I think is what most people do. And primarily, I want to make sure that we can get some pretty good drops out of those Pokemon. So if we go into the drops menu here, it doesn't specifically say what Pokemon drop each of these. I might add that at some point in the future. But for now, we just kind of have to guess, or in my case, just know because I'm the one that set it all up. So all Pokemon will drop the Relic, Copper, Gold, and Silver. And then Mushrooms are from Bug and Grass type Pokemon, all 3 of these. Pearls, I believe, are water type Pokemon, maybe ice types. Blaze Powder is fire types. Slowpoke Tail is purely just from Slowpokes. Shul Salt and Shul Cell. I believe Shul Salt might drop from like fighting types and water types. And Shul Shell might only drop from water types. Rare Bones, I believe that would be ground and possibly Cubone. I don't know for sure on that. Well, Cubone is a ground type, so that would make sense. Pretty Wing is flying types. Nuggets, I think, is, again, ground, maybe even... I don't actually have any idea. Stardust and Star Piece, that is fairy type. Comet Shards are dragon type. Strange Souvenir, I believe, is ghost, dark, and maybe psychic type. And then the relic bands are just from bosses only. So I think a really good typing would be... I mean, fire, ground, that's pretty good. They drop nuggets and rare bones and blaze powder, so that could be maybe a desert would be a good place to live, or even a mesa biome. That could actually work out really well. So I haven't really put too much thought into where I want to live, but Actually, walking into this mesa, I don't think I could handle all this brown and orange color. I like the green. I'm a little bit loyal to like the plains biome, you know, forest biome, plains biome, that kind of place. Savannah is pretty cool. You can get Ditto here. Chansey also spawns, which is kind of nice, but really, I don't know. You know what? Actually, you know, maybe Savannah is good. I've never lived in a desert biome, though, on a server. I have lived in Savannah multiple times, so I think we're going to try RTPing again. And are we just on an island? All right, 1 second. Let me turn on fly, and let's have a look around. You know what? Island living? That might not be so bad. And it looks like it's kind of like a group of 4 islands just out in the middle of the water. Oh, nope, it's connected to the mainland. Back into Savannah. Okay. Nice. All right, I've found where I'm going to live. It wasn't too far off from those islands, but there is this huge island here. We got water on at least 3 sides. I haven't actually flown over to this side yet. It looks like it is connected to more land as you go along here. Is this just an island? Oh my. This entire thing is just one single island. This place is amazing. This is like the coolest island I think I've ever found in Minecraft. All right, yep, we're claiming this whole thing. I'm going to claim like 100 blocks that way, 100 blocks that way, 100 blocks that way, 100 blocks that way. All directions, huge claim, just so that we can make sure we lock down this entire place. Really cool, really cool island. Wait, if you go out this way, is it connected to land? Nope. It is an actual island, and it's this big. Okay, that's awesome. All right, we have an absolutely massive claim around this area just so that we can make sure we can keep it nice, keep it pretty. If you do end up finding out where I live, that's totally fine. You guys can come visit. I'll most likely set a warp here at some time in the future anyways, so that's no problem. Just make sure if you do end up building around this area, just be nice about it. Build good-looking builds. Don't build giant pillars of dirt and things like that, because they might go missing. Just randomly, they might just disappear if they're really ugly. But that's all right. I think you guys will do a good job. And who knows, maybe I'll even open it up and make some sort of like a plot system here on the island where I can sell plots to other players and let you guys set up shop or something. That could be really cool. For now, I don't really have too many plans, but I really do like this location, and we will definitely get started building here very, very soon. I actually just realized this entire time we had a common clue scroll in our inventory. So our challenges are evolve a Pikachu, catch 2 Ghastlys, and release a Rattata. Now, Ghastly and Pikachu, that might be a little bit more difficult than the Rattata, but I should be able to just grab any old random Rattata here. They just stay in the Pokeballs, right? Because they're such a common Pokemon. Did we actually get him? Oh, we did. Okay. I wasn't actually expecting that, but we'll go ahead and release him there. I was kind of just bluffing, but you know what? It works. There we go. We got one of the challenges done. We still need to evolve the Pikachu and catch the Ghastly, which could be a little bit challenging just because we don't really have anywhere to get a Ghastly or a Pikachu at this point in time, although they might spawn in the starter training area. At least the Pikachu should. I brought all the staff team here just so I can show off my island because I really love this place. I think it's great. It's really nice, and I love that it's actually an island. A lot of times you'll find places like this, and then on one end, it'll be connected to, like, mainland, but this thing is just ocean on all 4 sides, and actually the ocean goes out for a while. I flew around it, and it's really, really nice. Now, for the time being, I don't really want to cut down trees on this island, so I am going to RTP away, and we're going to gather up some wood and start placing down some chests and things like that, just so we can get a little bit of a start at our home base. We're not going to build anything yet. I always like to plan out my builds beforehand, figure out exactly what I want to do, but we'll build a little bit of a starter base probably, just like a hole in the ground or something, and we'll put some chests in it, or we'll just leave them out in the open. All right, I collected a bunch of wood here, and we are just going to dig straight into the side of this mountain, I think. For now, we'll just live inside of it, and then we can always fill this back in a little bit later on. I was thinking about just putting my chest out in the open, but I think I want to keep the area empty just so that we can build whatever we want and our chests don't get in the way later on. All right, here we go. Let's put the door down. Let's open that up. Let's go inside and put down our first stack of chests. Let me actually go ahead and break those blocks there so we can actually open the top one, and here we go. This is my beautiful new home. I think it's great. Let's actually go ahead and cover this up a little bit, and that will grow back so it just looks a little bit better. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and not do that. Build it out just a little bit, and all of this will turn into grass, so it looks pretty bad right now, but that should make it look a little bit less obtrusive there. All right. I don't know if that looks better or worse. I can't tell with the dirt. Once it grows in, it should be pretty fine, though. All right, so this is our house. We're just going to go ahead and toss all of our junk into these chests. We'll split things up with, like, Pixelmon items up here and Minecraft items in here, and then we'll save this middle chest for something else later on. Our rare candies, we'll keep our common scroll on us. We got our premier ball. Our relic gold, I think I'm going to go ahead and hang on to as well. And then we have our claiming tool, which I don't think we're ever really going to need again. So we'll just keep that, I guess, in our chest here as well. And I think we're pretty much good to go on that front. So one thing I totally forgot about earlier on in this video is our running boots. So we've been running around without those, and I actually noticed a lot of people here on the server do not have their running boots, so it's probably a good idea for me to show you exactly how you can get them. If you head down this way, they're meant to be kind of hidden, but if you head on back here, I believe go inside here, Mother is waiting here, and you can go ahead and right-click once. You'll get a diamond sword, which is completely useless, a cake, which is completely useless, and running boots, which are probably one of the most useful items in the game. So you can't kill anything with the sword. You can't even eat the cake because your hunger never goes down. But the boots will get a lot of use. And let's see if we can go ahead and scam someone. GTS sell items 1,000. 1,000? Hopefully that sold for the right amount. There we go. We got our cake on the GTS for 1,000 coins. Who knows? Maybe someone will buy it. Probably not, but who knows? You never know. You know, it's always worth it. Oh, he did purchase it. Yes. Oh, wait. I think he has like 365K. So that 1,000 coins literally was nothing to him. Probably should have gone for 10K. But that's all right. You know what? That's totally fine. We can always make some more cakes later on. Actually, I don't think you can craft cakes because you can't really get chicken eggs. I say chicken eggs because there's also Pokemon eggs and other kinds of eggs in this game. So I have to clarify. But I think we're going to go ahead and call it there, guys. So we made a lot of progress, and by that, I mean we found a place to live. We caught our first Pokemon. We got all of our starter gear, and we looked around the server a bit. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on it. Comment down below with anything you want me to do in this series. I am always open to taking your guys' ideas. This is going to be a lot of fun. If you want to play with me here on the server, the IP is pokecentral.org. Anyone can join for free. However, you do have to have a Minecraft account, which is just a requirement to play on any public Minecraft server pretty much. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.